I'm Andrew.
I'm Rebecca, and this is Yoshi.
What made you guys seek out training in the first place?
Yoshi was a great dog, and we had done lots of training with him, but he was showing some resource guarding and being really possessive of toys and treats with young kids and a lot of families coming into our home all the time. We just weren't comfortable with the level of resource guarding that was happening and didn't feel like we were really prepared to deal with it. So we came to Clever Canine and we were impressed with just the first phone call that we had and felt really comfortable with what his training might entail and what we might expect to see with sending Yoshi to camp.
What program did you guys do with Yoshi?
Yoshi went to the behavior modification program, so he was with Clever Canine for 7 weeks.
And how was your experience with it?
We were so nervous to send him because we had never sent a pup away for that long, and it felt so strange to have him out of the home for so long. But I got check-ins from Bridget, who was our trainer, on how he was doing, and we were so impressed by the quality of training that he got. We were able to come up and see him and have private lessons with him. Bridget brought him down to our house and we had training sessions in our home. And every time we saw him, we were blown away by how much he learned and how much we were able to be able to communicate with him just in those short weeks of training. By the end, when Bridget brought him back with us, we felt like we just had a brand new dog.
How is life like now after training?
Yoshi is such a good dog. Before training, people told us guarding might not be trainable. It might not be solvable. And when he came home, the guarding was completely gone. And at this point, the kids treat him like a stuffed animal. They just play with him all the time. They're very physical with him. He's totally good with them. He's good with really everyone he meets. And we have great ways of intervening if anything's needed. He'll listen to us. He'll do what we need. If we say no, he listens. If we say place, he does it. He's just so obedient. We're super happy.
I would say one of the main things is that we now have a dog that we trust, and he also trusts us. So basically through my Clever Canine, we learned communication tools that help us be able to let him know exactly what we expect of him, and he knows what we want out of him. And so it just makes it so that we're able to be a really kind of relaxed and carefree family that can just enjoy our dog anywhere we go. So whether it's in our house or off leash at the park or in other families' homes, like we just took him to my sister's house and my parents' house where there are unusual things around. It's a different circumstance, but we know that he's going to be a great dog and bring joy to everyone. He can go off leash when we're in Tahoe, and it's stress-free, and it's just the best kind of relationship that we could ever imagine.
Would you guys recommend us, and why?
Wholeheartedly.
Absolutely.
And we have been ever since Yoshi came home to us. We cannot stop telling everyone we know who has a dog that if they need support, that My Clever Canine is the best place to send their dog. We trusted our trainer so much and all the staff that worked with him. He was treated so well. He looks forward to coming back anytime we need boarding, and so that's kind of one of the #1 indicators that he had a great time. And we just can't imagine our life without Yoshi having gone through training. So highly recommend. One of the best investments we've ever made.